貴様の拳などかほどにも効かんわい。お前はもう死んでいる。何？
It's that time again, where Konami releases the next main box into Duel Links, and with it, Konami have finally decided to answer the cries of thousands of duelists everywhere and release the most requested card since release, Green Phantom King. But I decided to ignore that and look at the new Metaphys archetype. I'm not gonna lie to you, this deck will take a lot of trial and error before you master it. I myself am still making a ton of misplays with it quite regularly. This deck is based around 3 Metaphys monsters. Metaphys Nephthys is your primary search card for the deck and has 2 effects. If he is special summoned by a Metaphys monster, banish all set spell and trap cards on the field. If he himself is banished, during the next standby phase, yours or your opponent's, you may shuffle him back into your deck to add 1 Metaphys card to your hand except himself. Then we have Tyrant. Again, it has 2 effects. If it is special summoned by a Metaphys monster, it is unaffected by trap effects, and if it makes an attack against a monster, he will be able to attack again. If he is banished, during the next standby phase you can special summon 1 Metaphys monster from your hand, but it is banished during the end phase of the next turn. So this card will be your main source of special summoning your Metaphys monsters, and keep in mind this card does combo very well with Nephthys, as his effect will activate after Nephthys, meaning if you ever banish these 2 together, you can search for any Metaphys monster you like and special summon it. And finally we have Daedalus. Again, 2 effects. If special summoned by a Metaphys monster, you may banish all face-up spell or trap card monsters except himself. If he is banished, during the next standby phase you may banish 1 Metaphys card from your deck except himself. So this card is your main board clear, and his removal is probably the most powerful in Duel Links, non-target banish. So your opponent can't negate it with something like Slash that negates targeted effects, and something like Neo's Fusion won't shield his monsters as it's banish, not destruction. Now the second use of this card is where I think the deck takes a bit of practice. If you're going first, you generally don't want to banish a Tyrant to special summon during your opponent's turn, as it will happen during his draw phase, and generally that means the Metaphys monster you special summon will waste its effect, as there is nothing yet for it to remove. That's where this card comes in. Basically this card allows you to delay the special summon of your Metaphys by a turn, so you can choose to banish this card on turn 1, wait for your opponent's turn, banish Tyrant, which means the effect will now special summon during your standby phase, after your opponent has played a bunch of stuff, and hopefully meaning the effect won't be completely useless. Next we have the 2 supporting monsters. Aloof Lupine is the stronger of the 2, and he basically allows you to banish 1 Metaphys card from your hand and 1 from your deck, when he is normal summoned. Which is obviously a useful effect, as it can give you an instant Tyrant Nephthys combo for the following turn. He also has a bonus effect of when he is destroyed, you may add 1 of your banished cards to your hand. Then we have Grepher. This card can be special summoned from your hand by discarding 1 level 5 or higher light monster, but generally you just want to normal summon him. Once per turn you can discard 1 light monster to banish 1 light monster from your deck, so basically his effect is just discard a light card to banish a Metaphys from your deck. Finally we have the spell and trap card support. Asymmetaphys is a continuous spell that allows you to banish 1 Metaphys card from your hand to draw 1 card. This card also has 2 effects that activate whenever a Metaphys card is banished, depending on whose turn it is. If it is yours, all non-Metaphys monsters lose 500 attack and defense. If it's your opponent's, change the battle position of all monsters on the field except Metaphys monsters. Keep in mind this card is actually a Metaphys card, so it is searchable by Nephthys. Metaphys Dimension is a continuous trap that has 2 effects. If your opponent special summons a monster, you may special summon 1 of your banished Metaphys monsters, which is then banished during the end phase of the following turn. Generally, you won't be using this effect, as it won't proc the effect of your Metaphys monster when they are special summoned. Its secondary effect is that if a Metaphys card is banished, you may target 1 card your opponent controls and banish it. Keep in mind, both of these effects are once per turn, and this card is also a Metaphys card, so it's searchable via Nephthys. Finally we have Gold Sarcophagus, which is a super simple card. Banish 1 card from your deck, that card will be added to your hand during your second standby phase. But since this is a Metaphys deck, you can simply banish a Metaphys card to instantly activate its effects. Alright guys, that's basically it for the toying part of this video. The rest of this video will just be 8 gameplays showing this deck list in action. I'm sorry if this was a little bit confusing, it's kind of hard to explain what all these cards do, so hopefully the gameplays will help, and if not, just mess around with the deck yourself. It doesn't take that long to get into, but it will take a bit of learning. I will be streaming this deck either tonight or tomorrow, so if you want to see more gameplay, just wait for the VOD for that, or catch up with the stream. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, comment if you got any questions or feedback. Thank you guys for watching, and hope to see you in the next one. Also, make sure to join my Discord.
Duel. Duel. Duel! Duel.
Hey, big brother, can I watch SpongeBob?
Shut up, Mokuba. I'm busy flagging YouTube videos to compensate for the fact that I have an extremely small penis.
Oh.